talking about Kanektok rainbow trout, these trout are some of the coolest trout I've ever guided for, ever fished for. The beauty of them, how heavily spotted they are, how eager they are to eat everything you put in their face from the start of the season to the finish. And these fish have a very short growing season, meaning that they need to eat a lot and they need to eat it in a very short amount of time because winter is coming. You see the full change here from spring to midsummer to fall. It happens very quickly in a 3-month span, to where when you leave here, when we left here in September, it's the leaves are yellow, it's crisp, it's cold, the bugs are gone. These trout are incredible. They're some of the oldest trout you can catch. Some of the most beautiful trout you can ever imagine, and the fact that I feel like their stripe gets darker as the season progresses. Their fins turn red and still have that little white tip on their fins. Their spots go from their eyes, their dorsal fin, to their adipose fin, and they're the masterpiece, I believe, of the Kanektok. There is nothing that is more mentally stimulating than going after Kanektok rainbow trout. We hooked almost every fish in that channel. and they didn't just come out and eat it, they came out and smashed it. You know, we're probably gonna go do something else because that was a very successful outing, more than we thought. And you know, mainly due to the fact that these salmon haven't spawned yet. You know, these fish are still eating a lot of topwater stuff, and they're still eating a lot of sculpins, and they're very aggressive, even in this really low, spooky water. And our Skagit lines performed beautifully, from the single hand applications overhead. You know, your water loading, sustained anchor casts, our Skagit heads performed beautifully, and they're doing exactly what we thought they would do, from nymphed to pulling mice across the surface to stripping sculpins out of snag banks. It's top notch, and we have something special. The trout are by far it was the best part of the week. You know, we got to do everything you could possibly do for those trout. Whether, I mean, we threw bees, we threw flesh, we threw sculpins, we threw mice.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
My heart is broken.
We all know what it feels like.
Today we, as a group, decided to go up and get into some side channels. It was a really windy day, so the guides here at Alaska West took us into one of their secluded side channels, and we decided, since the salmon really haven't shown up in force, that we were gonna go throw some sculpins and throw some mice. A lot of action on the mouse today. We had a lot of fish eat and a lot of fish come off.
Oh yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Hey, look at the hook on the thing.
There he is. Yeah!
Nice. Yes.
But for the most part, it was a really good day, a lot of hiking, but the salmon are just starting to trickle in. Today was a perfect proving ground for our lines, and so we were using a 7.5 foot 4-weight with a floating line, probably 175 grain, and it was awesome as far as back casting or you know, doing your single spays or your single hand Skagit. It was perfect for the most part, because we had zero back casts, we had high banks, and we had a lot of trout sitting on the drop-offs and on the under the trees, and you had to be very pinpoint. And luckily we had a lot of trout that were really aggressive today, and it's early enough in the season where they were looking up instead of looking for eggs dropping. So even with the low water conditions, I figured they'd be really spooky this week, but we kind of let them have it. So our lines performing in the single-hand nymphing, it's something I haven't done a whole lot of, but here we put them to work. We did a lot of low bowing, which is going to the lower river and fishing for rainbows using nymphing techniques, and it was awesome. Come on, who's coming out? Who's coming out? Come on, baby. Okay, right now we're rowing down the lower river and we're hitting troughs and snag banks and drop-offs and every place that we think some of these lower river trout will lie. And we're fishing guts, meaning flesh, eggs, or beads, whatever you like to call it. But we're gonna do nymphing, no indicators today. But pretty much just get it down, let it tumble around the bottom, and feed it in and out of the snags, and hope somebody comes up and snatches it. And we're throwing about 20, 15-pound tests for these rainbows, because there's a couple big ones down here, and if you have one that tries to swim into the snags, you gotta have big enough or large enough tippet to pull them right out, at least stop them. God, living on the edge with that one, yep. That's where it was at.
Right here to your left shoulder, once you hit this little ripple.
Oh yeah, I got you, I see it. Okay, now switch here. Nice bow. Nice bow. Right there. Nice bow. That's a hell of a rainbow, Jason. Good guiding, Jason. Awesome.
Just take it short here.
We'll see what he does here. I don't think he's going to go into the boat, but... Just going to hold him. Don't shake, don't shake, don't shake, don't shake. We got kind of some fast water here, so I'm gonna try and bring this fish right up in front of me, and we'll get his head to the surface, and once his head to the surface, I'm gonna try and peel him right over to Jason. But he ain't cooperating. Okay, we got leader. Let's see what happens here. Wait. Yeah, he's a little green. A little green. Come on, buddy. Yeah, he didn't like that at all. It's great guiding, Jason. It was awesome, man. Dude, where's your king net? Holy smokes, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this going on here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a beautiful fish. This is quality. We are definitely looking for a quality experience, and this fish right here is pretty flawless, man. These Kanektok rainbows are all spots and very smart and well worth the effort. And of all the fish on this river that I missed, this is definitely the fish I came back for right here. This exact fish. We're always hunting for big ones, but the 20, 22-inch fish, the footballs with the really big wrists, these thick wrists right here, they're fantastic fish, and they always fight. They fight hard. Oh man, he's gone. Don't go that way. Stellar. Awesome, man.
job,
Well
dude.
done, man. That's all you, buddy. It's all you. I used a regular dry line today after using our line yesterday, and
Which made the tennis noises necessary.
yeah, which made the tennis noises necessary. But I would be using 2 pieces of split shot. I mean, I go super heavy. I go a number 3 and maybe number 5 on there, and and roll casting it or spay casting it was really easy. And I'm not going to go back to a dry line. There's no need. I mean, that thing roll casts so easy, and you saw our small side channel thing. If I got to go overhand, I'm going to go overhand. It's a very capable line. It performed beautifully this week. And rolling heavy weight and heavy flies and being able to manipulate your line and get that fly down to the bottom where it needs to be to catch those trout. We
Mended incredibly easy for a fat line. It was very impressive.
exactly.
Very impressive.
It took a lot of work out of the game for the most part. I mean,
sure.
we could fish really effectively with very short movements. We could still keep everything in the slot without having to pull up and make a few different false casts. You really brought that thing close to the surface and then just rolled it back into the slot. It was great.
One quick little mend and in she went. Yeah, with 2 thumbs up.